So we now know the release date for ASCII Ridge, along with getting a awesome new trailer from Expansive Worlds. The new map is coming June 17th, even earlier than expected. And check out the trailer that they just dropped.
You know, most folks wouldn't think to come out here when it's -10. But it's their loss. Because you're looking at the finest stretch of untamed wilderness in all of Alberta. Even if the tourists can't handle the cold, the animals sure can. And all that snow on the ground means you can spot a moose clear as day from a long way out. Makes tracking easier too. When you hit the trail, you might want to start in the southern parklands. That's where you'll find lots of open clearings that make for some easy spotting. You'll see plenty of whitetail, and you're likely to spot wood bison passing through like they have for centuries. Along the riverbanks, you'll find waterfowl aplenty, like the Canada goose. But it's also where you'll find our most industrious resident, the North American beaver. Keep your eyes peeled, and you might even catch one working on its den. Just make sure one of those falling trees doesn't catch you. Further north, there's dense boreal woodlands that are full of life, even at this time of year. You'll want to look out for the black bear that's still out and about. And I bet you'll hear the gray wolf long before you see it. Finally, to the west there's the Canadian Rockies. If you're up for a hike, the mountains promise plenty of breathtaking views and plenty to hunt, like bighorn sheep that cling to the mountains and the stunning Manitoban elk. But if you ask me, the scariest thing around here is Fiddler's Bow. It's the best view in the preserve, as long as you don't look down. So, are you up for the challenge? Pack your warmest jacket and come join us. Sure, it's cold, but I can't think of anywhere else that's this pristine, this peaceful, and this beautiful. Welcome to Alberta, Canada. Welcome to a ski ridge.
So it starts with a lot of kind of scenery, flyover stuff like that, and you just get a great look at the map itself. I really think it's already up there in like top 3 of best looking maps. I mean, beautiful scenery, the snowy mountains, everything. You get a look there at the new clothing, and then we have another new waterfowl species revealed. That is a northern pintail. I am super excited for those. There's some incredible rares for those in real life. Looking at what the Hunter Classic has, I can't wait to see where that goes. We see moose, and I believe those are snow geese flying overhead. We got pronghorn coming to this map. They definitely have a reader. You can see like the fur and stuff. Fits in good too, like a snowy cold map. They'd have to have those kind of heavier coats. We've got a great look at the new Manitoban elk. All those antlers there as they go along. I like them. Those are very unique in terms of, you know, other elk that we have in the game. Obviously, down lower we get to see the whitetail and the wood bison. Really nice up-close look at the wood bison as well. And we've got the beaver dams. That looks, I mean, that is a big old structure right there. You see them swimming with the stick. Underneath view was super cool as well, like looking up like that. But then, I think this is confirmation, because we've been wondering. It falls a tree. And that certainly looks like it wasn't just put there for the sake of, you know, hyping the map. I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to actually do it. Now the question is, can we be damaged by that? I certainly hope so, because that would be hilarious. Now we see a mule deer here, and at first glance, I thought this was a new rack. While I'm editing this, I'll zoom in and we'll see what we think, but it looked like a new rack to me. And speaking of new things, another new species confirmed, caribou, will be out there on Alberta. So it should be woodland caribou. They didn't say anything in the trailer regarding that, but that would be the type of caribou that are in Alberta. And look at the models. I mean, compared to the ones we have over on Yukon Valley, what a massive difference. And the question is, will Yukon caribou look like that? I certainly hope so, because they look really, really good. The wolves, as we already knew, looks fantastic. A little more of an up-close look at them as they're kind of going along there. You see the one howling up on the mountain. Really cool. They mentioned the Canadian Rockies as like sort of one of the biomes on the map. I thought that was interesting as well. We also see mountain goat were revealed with the brand new map, and they seem to have a redo. Like, we don't get a great look at them, but I swear they're different. Their faces look different. And then the bighorn walking along there as well. Now, call me crazy, but that second bighorn back is melanistic. And if you didn't know, that's not a thing currently with bighorn. The only rare is albino, so new rare bighorn maybe coming with this map with the redos? I hope so. And the redos, as we knew, awesome. Bighorn look a million times better. There's a decent ram in there. And it's, I mean, night and day from the old bighorn that we had here in Call of the Wild since Silver Ridge Peaks came out close to 5 years ago. Now, they mentioned this area known as Fiddler's Bow. It's like this big, cool overlook thing. That looks incredible, and I don't know if it's going to be possible, but I want to shoot something, maybe a diamond from there. Can you imagine just the view you'd have from up there and the ability to do something like that? We see the lodge there. It looks amazing. They did a really good job of giving it like a cozy type of feel, I would say, with the fire and stuff going. A better look at the new clothing. You get to see like a little bit of the coloration and stuff to it as he's kind of walking away. Kind of neat looking. I think it suits the environment that we're going to be in there on Asky Ridge, or she pronounced it as Asky Ridge, and I just have a hard time saying it that way, but either way. We did get to see the beavers kind of swimming along in a group there, and it makes sense based on the size of the beaver dam. I imagine there's going to be quite a few. Snow geese once again. And finally, of course, the actual reveal of the release date, June 17th. That is 2 weeks from today. We're going to be out there on Alberta, and that is super, super exciting stuff. And you got to hear the beaver sounds there, too. Just really neat little detail, and man, that is super, super hype for Asky Ridge coming out. So, I missed this yesterday. It was posted while I was streaming. There was a little short that Expansive Worlds, or Reel, I guess, that they posted on Instagram. I wanted to just quickly go over that as well. It was another look at the wolves as they kind of went along there, and then, you know, going through the trees, you get that nice look at the snow falling, snow on the backs of these animals, and then a moose and a black bear as well. A lot of people have commented, black bear are a great one species, moose are a great one species. Could that then mean gray wolves are going to be the next great one coming to the Hunter Call of the Wild, and of course, the new great one that will be on Asky Ridge? I don't know, but I thought that was an interesting theory. To me, I feel like that's not how WW would reveal it, but maybe it's a little hint. And I guess we'll have to see. Probably we'll find out before too awfully long, but a lot of really cool stuff coming to the Hunter Call of the Wild. I mean, man, that look at the pintail, it flying along. As I said, can't wait to see rares for both those now and wood ducks. The pronghorn redo, I was really impressed with that. I think their horns may be different, because the ones on Silver Ridge Peaks and Rancho too, very like black kind of matte coloration for the horns. That had some like brown, I thought, texture to it. I know it's kind of far away, but it looks different to me. Maybe it's wishful thinking, but I thought there was something to it. Obviously, you know, as I said, the up-close look at the wood bison, the caribou, one little look there. And by the way, we know there's 19 species. They revealed, I think, like 4 or 5 more here. There's still a couple that we don't know. And I'm curious what that's going to mean, and probably, in the coming days, we'll find out that information as well. But I think that pretty well covers everything from the trailer. Let me know what you guys thought as far as the new species that are coming to the map. Does everything fit? What do you guys think of that? A quick aside, because I do know woodland caribou are illegal to hunt in Alberta, but we have snow leopards and tigers and stuff like that. I think that's fine. Putting them on there is excellent in my opinion. That gives us another cool new species to target. And, or at least, I don't know if they're going to be the same as Yukon. Either way, they look new. But just all the stuff. Really excited to see what that means. And 2 weeks away from getting out there, chasing those diamonds, chasing those rares, all that kind of stuff out there in snowy Alberta. So, on that note, that is going to do it for this video. Once again, let me know what you guys thought of the trailer, the species, the environment itself in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.